CIA officer who gets framed for a terrorist attack in Mumbai. And what happens is when the intelligence bureau starts to look into it, one of their analysts partners up with our CIA officer, and they get stuck together, and they have to go on the run and figure out what happened to them and what's happening with the AI. And it's a really fun and exciting world that has a global impact and that we're really hoping speaks to Indian culture, American culture, and the rest of the world.
Okay, we have the executive producer Justin is here. Justin?
Hi.
So, what do you think about India?
India's been amazing to us so far. We didn't know all that much before we came. We've learned so much in this past week. Couldn't be more excited for the adventure of doing a full production here. We're going to be spanning several cities, different territories, exploring culture from the south. And yeah, we're hoping to do something that hasn't really been done before. A movie that will play in cinemas around the world where the same movie can resonate with different audiences speaking different languages, and everyone can enjoy the exact same story no matter where you're from.
Okay. So, Ryan, all Indian people are more, technology savvy. Do you have any AI specialist you have in your life?
Well, I will tell you that I have dived headfirst into the world of artificial intelligence for myself.
Wow.
And so it's one of those things that I'm so intrigued by. I use it as a tool now. And it's also because I learned so much about it. I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm schooling myself on the technologies. And I've learned so much that I'm also learning to be very cautious of what happens with this technology. And so if we leave the technology out there so that it can just grow in every single way without any constraints or any regulations, then it starts to get worrisome. And so because I've learned so much about it, I want to give a little bit of a warning to the world.
Okay. So, as you know, VCC Studio लेकर आ रहा है ना distribution. तो Hollywood में और Bollywood में कैसे distribution हो रहा है?
डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जैसे हम लोग करते हैं, पहले भी हमारे अगर कोई भी हॉलीवुड फिल्म आई है तो हमारा पूरा मीडिया जानता है कि उनका अच्छा बिजनेस हमेशा इंडिया से, चाहे वो तार हो, चाहे वो स्पाइडरमैन हो, जो भी अच्छी इंग्लिश फिल्म आई है तो सबसे अच्छा बिजनेस इंडिया से है। मुझे तो उम्मीद है कि वर्ल्ड वाइड से ज़्यादा हम लोग अच्छा बिजनेस इस फिल्म के लिए इंडिया से पूरा कर पाएंगे। इंडियन सिनेमा लोग हमेशा पसंद करते हैं और हमारे तो साउथ में मतलब लोगों को एक मूवी 5-5 या 10-10 बार देखने की और पूरी फैमिली के साथ आते थे। ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं।
तो आई थिंक पूरी जो फिल्म है उसको डिफरेंट टाइप्स में पेश किया गया, खासतौर से टॉलीवुड को एक नया रूप दिया गया है। अगर कोई आप लोगों के पास क्वेश्चन हो क्यों, बिकॉज ये हॉलीवुड की एक अपने आप में बहुत ही अलग और अलग फिल्म है। What about casting, right? What about the casting?
Yeah, we're really excited. There's so much unbelievable talent and actor talent here in India, and so we've started to look at many different actors here that I'm really excited about. Mohanlal, we're excited. We're going to reach out to his team. We're thinking about folks like Samantha Prabhu or Shruti Hassan, Rashmika. For one of the leads, and just looking into their body of work and what their abilities, it's really exciting to be able to merge the cultures from the American side and the Indian side, and there's just such a deep pool of really incredible actors here. It's very exciting for me as a director.
Okay. So any question? Yeah, please.
We get the mic to say something.
Years. So the entertainment market here, even though you've suffered, you're actually returning quickly, faster to the market than throughout most of the world. So it's exciting for us to be part of that growth.
Oh.
I have just two questions, a short one. Firstly, what language will this be primarily or English?
English.
Oh, it's be English.
Yeah, and Hindi. It will be multiple languages within the primary film.
Firstly, you're talking about AI, and looking at, since AI has come, there is a debate even in America, I believe, screenwriters associations over there, they have, I think, discouraged the use of AI for screenwriting. I just want to try and your perspective as a writer, creator yourself. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, well, I think at this point, the technology is not good enough to write something that is emotionally engaging, has character depth, and something that actually humans will connect to yet. I think that it will grow to that point eventually, but at this point, I don't think we're there. But to that being said, you know, I think that it's inevitable. The technology is inevitable, and you know, as a human race, we've fought against technologies as they come in. You just look at things like when we transferred from horse-drawn carriages to cars. A lot of people fought against the vehicles, but eventually the vehicles go and they just become part of normal society. I think that's going to happen with artificial intelligence. Is that it's going to be looked at as a tool, and initially people will fight against it, but we will grow into the fact that it becomes everyday life. But you know, finally, I think that there's nothing like what humans can do creatively, and that will always be the case.
There's also the issue of copyright safety, because I believe there's a case in the Washington Post or New York Times reported an article where somebody's script who must have edited on AI, and then that's reflected somewhere else. That is an issue.
You know, I can't speak to that personally. I don't know of it. But like I said, I think it's going to be a tool that's going to be used in the future. I think people are worried about the AI because it takes away a job potentially. But you know, hopefully that makes us better as creators.
It's actually quite scary. The three of us just shot a movie that we're very excited about called Hollywood Grid, and it's amazing now. Just in the editing room in my home, we can create a voice. Somebody's voice can go on the movie, and if we want to make a new line, say we missed something, we can create that voice in 1 second and replay it. And that's a little scary for the actors, and you lose your voiceovers. That's where AI it needs to be regulated.
Okay, and as you know, we have Neha Sharma. Please give a hand. Zola Rani hoनी चाहिए Neha. Neha. Okay, so what do you think? क्या सोचती हो? क्या सोच रही हो इसमें? कैसे फिल्म बनेगी?
I am basically thrilled to be a part of this because ये एक project है जो usually हमने India में देखा नहीं है. This is a project that is coming from abroad. So I didn't have any idea at the start that I'm going to get into this project. I was in terms with different projects. So suddenly this came into the frame, and I was amazed, thrilled, and excited to be a part of this. And like, I am sitting with a very beautiful team, very talented people, like Mrs. Scott. He is the very good producer from the Hollywood side, and Ryan, as you all know about his work as well. And VCC Studios, through them I collaborated for this project. And यही है कि I never thought I'd be a part of this, and I'm super excited. And this is about AI majorly, and इन लोगों को काफी पता है, like the way it is working and how AI is ruling the world now. So it is something new, and that's it.
Okay, so Neha, इतनी जो हॉलीवुड बॉलीवुड की शो फिल्में बन रही हैं, right now कौन से तुमको क्या लगता है कि ये तीनों कॉम्बिनेशन प्रॉपर रहेगा?